Team also re-signed Tyrese Haliburton. What has Tyrese meant to you just playing on that squad, and how has he helped your game with the Pacers?
A true fucking artist, bro. A true point guard. That is someone right there that I played with some great guards in this league. The George Hills, the Jeff Teagues, the Darren Collisons, Malcolm Brogdons. I played with guys, but never just a pure ass point guard. Tyrese wants to pass before he wants to actually score. You know what I mean? And he reads the defenses very well. So whenever he's getting downhill, whenever he does these look-away passes, I know what's coming. And that's just the synergy of actually get to play with them. You know, my first year, I was hurt. I didn't actually get the chance to play with them. Last year's my first year actually being able to build that synergy with them. He got a little bit hurt, through the middle of the year and whatnot, but, with us actually spending time together and knowing, how he gets to move, it's been beautiful. And I just love the fact that niggas popping his shit, bro.
Yes.
The Wally Serviak dude really turned him up last year. I don't think you understood,
Oh, Wally?
Oh, Wally turned his ass.
You ain't hear what Wally said?
No, I remember. Yeah.
That shit was some fucked up shit. I was like,
even
Wally,
Tyrese, bro,
hater, man.
He's a soft demeanor kind of guy, but he got a fucking dog in him. And that's what people don't realize about him. They see the light-skinned nigga, they see the Midwest-ass kid, and this is that, the good smile. They don't know.
That's how they doing it. You can't wait.
And that's what I fuck with Tyrese, bro. When he get out there, he gonna show the fuck out. He makes that shit look so easy. You know?
I seen him when he was coming to the draft. I was here in Vegas at Impact.
Yeah, I worked out with him.
Oh yeah, I was at Impact, and Steve Kerr was there watching, and I'm just looking at how he plays, and I was like, okay, he's a pro. Right? I don't know, I ain't know nothing about him, and I'm just his mannerisms on how he's moving, and we spoke a little bit, and I said, man, the way you moving, the way you playing, what you're looking at, and I said, the way you shoot, get a pump fake with it. You get a pump fake with that shot.
He got that sidestep.
Yeah. I said, I said, because a great pump fake always keeps the defense off balance. Yep. And from there, just watching him play, I'm like, I seen it. Like he's going in the workout, and me and Steve Kerr was just sitting there talking. I'm like, he got it.
One of them ones.
He got it when you put him with 5 players. Oh
man, I actually had the opportunity to guard him in the workouts because Joe used to bring me up when I was living out here.
Joe Bunasar? I did my pre-draft there too. Big love to Joe.
Yeah, Joe's a big man. He's a big workout guy. So he brought me in. He's like, "Shot, I need you to play defense on these guys when they're doing their workouts." So I had seen him a little bit at Iowa State, but I didn't get to analyze his game until I actually guarded him. I'm like, okay, he reminded me a lot of Kevin Martin from Sacramento. Yeah, and his shot. You know what I'm saying? But like Gil said, he's smart. He knew how to get his shit off. And for me, I wanted to bully him a lot. I wanted to show him this is the league. All that shit you think is good is not going to be good. So I'm bumping him off his spot, all these things. So he was able to come to me and was like, hey, bro, I appreciate you, making me play harder. Because they're not used to playing hard coming out of college. And it's like, this NBA, bro, that shit ain't work. I'm blocking this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm all on him. But then when he got to the league, he was a SAC. And he was working with Rico. And him and Rico came over. And Tyrese came up to me and was like, yo, I remember everything you was telling me. And I was just like, and then Rico came over and was like, you working with young fella? I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, he gonna be the one. He gonna be the one. So when he got that 260, I was like, yo, this kid is about to turn the corner. Yeah. And then he out there with you. So now it's a 2-headed monster where you guys can really flourish this next coming year. And both probably, I think, have a chance to be all-stars.
Absolutely, bro. All-star games on Indianapolis next year. And I feel like the stars are aligning, bro.
You already know. So last question for you. You coming off a career season, points, rebounds, out there really doing it. What's the next leap for you in your career as a player?
I kind of finally took the approach of kind of what we were talking about earlier. The accolades don't really mean too much to me. It'd be nice to, get an all-star, to actually get a defensive player of the year, all defensive. But for me personally, bro, it's just becoming an OG, bro. I'm finally stepping into my years. I'm going on my 9th year now.
Bro, no, you're not an OG, bro. You're 27, bro.
You're coming a young OG. A young OG. You're coming a young OG.
We gotta remember, everyone's so young. Everyone's so young.
He's an OG.
Yeah, you're right.
He is an OG. He is OG.
27, man. I'm so immature still, bro.
Yeah, look, we just seen Tillman yesterday. He's 24.
24,
but the thing is, you got
3 kids, wife.
I got guys coming to the locker room and I'm playing my music and shit. I'm putting on Lenny Kravitz. Who's Lenny Kravitz? I'm like, what? Excuse me? I'm putting on DMC, Run DMC. They're like, wait, who's that? guys that are born in the 2000s, it's fucking me up.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, so
Born in the
get back to my original
2000s.
point, bro. Just becoming like, I had a lot of OGs that looked out for me when I first got to the league. I want to be that for like the younger players and whatnot. Like, show them the blueprint. Like, bro, get your fucking money, bro. End of the day, you have your talent, you have your skill, get your fucking money. So when it comes to on the floor, it dominated myself more in the defensive prowess. That's something that's like a big, like, I guess goal of mine. It's just becoming to assert myself more, like become one of those more feared guys. Because we talked about it. You said when you see like a so-and-so, you don't really fear him. I want to make sure that like when you come to actually play against me tonight, you know what it is. Off the floor, bro, getting my young boys right. You know, like I said, I want to make sure everybody gets their money. That's a big goal of mine.
You know, I actually like this new era. Because everyone we talk to, man, they always thinking about their teammates, talking about, you know, like helping this person, the vets really helping. But I think because now the age is so close, right? Because he's a vet at 27, then you have a, vet yesterday at 24, right? Because they're all learning together, whoever the oldest one is out of learn, he takes on that fatherly role.
Yep.
Versus, we coming at 19, everybody on the team is 28,
30.
30.
Yeah,
30 for sure.
Right?
30.
And they looking at you like,
It's young.
man, you about to take my spot,
Yeah.
man. And they don't want to teach you shit.
They was on the hater shit.
Yeah, they was
on
more
the hater
haters.
shit.
That's exactly what it is. It's hating shit, bro. Like, I can never actually look at a young boy coming in and hate on him. It's like, all right, shit, I was there before. And I was trying to fucking make it. I was trying to come in here and like create my own lane. But once you actually create your own lane for yourself and you're in it, it's like, why would I hate this younger generation? That's something I take a lot of pride in, bro. I was spoken to y'all a little bit earlier about that. Bro, we're out here in Vegas. You see a bunch of OGs walking around. Most young boys is like ducking y'all. They ain't even gonna say what's up to y'all. Bro, that ain't right, but y'all done paved the way for us, right? So why would I not come up and show love? Why would I not come up and like, oh, geez, yeah, I fuck with you, bro. Like, I appreciate everything you done for the game, because that's what this shit's about, bro. At the end of the day, if you don't come out here and actually show love to the people that paved the way for you, bro, karma, right? I'm a big believer in karma. If you don't get that good energy out, you're not gonna get that good energy back. So that's kind of like the type of like.
I mean, I guess it's no different to us. I guess when younger players see the older ones, they assume that we don't like them, right? We just assume, so they'd rather just keep their head down. But the generation that's about what 40, like from Shaq down, there's really no hate because they actually got the bread, right? If you talk about the 90s through the 80s, they don't like the new generation because they didn't make that money, right? So they're looking at it. I got the same stats, they got 300 million, right? So I always have to remind somebody, it's our 16 million, right? His 40 is our 20. Yeah. His 10 is our 5. So relax.
Yeah.
Because I heard Barkley say his first, Barkley was top 10 pick? He'd make 200, 400,000. Yep. Now imagine they're not hating the stats, they hating the bag.
Yeah.
Right? So just like when they walk by, we don't want to talk to them niggas because like, oh, this motherfucker by the head. I just signed at 127. Like, now imagine a generation.
But it's
you talk to a 60s and 70s?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? As you know, Gilbert Arenas is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You can do them 2 ways too, but the real bread is at the 5 way. Who you rolling with right now?
I just picked the 5 way.
That WNBA.
WNBA, all 5, let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put 100 in, they give you 100 right off the top. You start with 200, really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching, keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Agent Zero. Change the game. got respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen a few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse of less with desire.